and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Oakland Athletics. One down. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Got one here.
Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to third. Verdugo around second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Runner in scoring position, talent.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, digging in for Oakland, number 4.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Ha-Seong Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 2 outs. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Nice line drive with full side, headed out front, but just straight through it, nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Leading off
the batter now,
48,
number 4.
the center fielder, number 4.
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it. 1 down.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Tyler.
And we're back out to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be number 4. The pitch.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Line drive to short and caught. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, bro, he is rolling just in one of those groups.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not.
That's a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
And that hit carries a little extra mean for him. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Substitution now at second base. On to run for Oakland, Chet Williams.
Number 5.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence offense just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres.
Here's Manny Machado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Padres go down quietly. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here's the center fielder.
This kid picked up in a trade.
Number 4.
A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one is absolutely belted. Calls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That was a standard sac fly. He whirled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
One down. Here's Manny Machado now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Machado around second. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball out to center field. Under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat. Number 4. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not been competitive. It's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective out there.
Righty delivers. High fly ball, right field. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman. Now batting, number 4.
Swung on, ball 2. Ruiz going back, and that one is going to go. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2. That adds adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great cover. Those guys are so tough to pull out. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, number 4. And he deals. Swing and a temper that rolls foul. Suarez, 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tyler Soderstrom digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The tying run at the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The designated hitter, Pavin.
And now Pavin Smith.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Tying run at the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And I really like the ability to bounce back right there. Getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's the right fielder, Clark Elliott.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 4-2.
Sixth win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect
the fun.
This
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Washington Nationals. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland.
The center fielder, number 4.
And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Soderstrom. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball, shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back after this on the show. And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez.
The shortstop, Nasim Nunez.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now Franklin Evans. Hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one.
The batter, number 4.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the catcher,
Tyler Soderstrom. Up next for the A's.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Pulled the string on the changeup. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Nationals nothing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The Athletics up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. Takes it in for the out.
These plays are so risky because of the slide. The last thing you want is to be forced to pop up and go chase the ball down because you missed it. But it feels great when it works. No harm, no foul there.
Stepping in, Franklin Evans. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Now this is a rocket to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. One runs in. The throw is wild and it gets away. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Just missed.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
2 outs. That one finds the zone, and now 2-2. Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Nats 1. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Number 6, Dylan Cruz.
Evans over at first with 1 away. On a line, base hit. And he boots it. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
0-1.
Wow, no fear right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground to short. Jump throw. Low throw. Pegged. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. And a pitch. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 5 and the Nationals 4. So first and second with 1 gone. And here's the DH for Washington, Robert Hassel III. Two on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final run score for the ballgame tonight for the
So digging in, number 4.
That is good. The center fielder, number 4.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Oh, the throw is wild.
That is big. The catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. The batter, number 4.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 6 and the Nationals 3. TJ White now at the plate. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The A's leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. That one hammered center field. That's back. Leaping, and he brought it back.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
The batter, number 4.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's towards center. Cruz moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Franklin Evans. Evans, in his second season, only 20 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, first base.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Steven Cortes digging in for the Nationals.
Hey, we got no out.
And here it comes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. Just missed it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
So 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The Athletics trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Out there to center. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 10 and the Nationals 6. No outs.
Now
runner at first. T.J. White digging in for the Nationals.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the righty deals. That smash towards center. Base hit. Cruz. Round second on his way to third. Coming home. He will score. It's 10-7. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about every.
Back in Washington, D.C. And now the center fielder, number 4.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one ripped. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 13-9. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here. I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
Number 4 up next for the A's.
Batting 4, the center fielder, number 4.
Line drive. He's got it. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Now it's the shortstop, Nasim Nunez.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Base hit, left center field. Around first and hustling for second, and it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner at third with one gone. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
One down, one down.
2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now a long throw home. But it's offline.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play and
Now batting, number 4.
Hence, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Swings through that one for strike one.
there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed the wrong way.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. All loaded up here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. The throw in. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder can.
The batter, number 4.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler
Soderstrom up next for the A's. Soderstrom, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. And now the 0-1. There's the strike. Hence throws to first. Back in safe, really close. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-2.
Caught it, looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Runner at first with 2 away. Pavin Smith up next for the A's. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Nationals 3. Back here in Nationals Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is T.J. White. The 0-2. Swing and a base hit. Solo runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Digging in for Oakland, number 4. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second.
One gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. And he deals. And strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Punch out there. 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Here now is our